What's up, everyone? I'm going to be doing a oil flush on my G35. As you can see, I have LIQUI-MOLY. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put this in, let it run for about 10 to 15 minutes at idle. Don't drive it if you plan on doing this. So after the flush, we're going to go ahead and pour it out. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And then I'm going to be using some cheap oil, 5W30, just to kind of run it through for about 10-15 minutes again. And then we'll go ahead and pour that out just because we're trying to clean the motor all the way out with the engine flush and all that, get all the grime out. And then after, we'll be using the oil that we want to run, and then the filter that we want to run. So this setup right here is probably about 50 bucks, and this is about 25 bucks. And then that LIQUI-MOLY is like 20. So if you want to do this, you're probably looking at, I don't know, 100 bucks, depending on what you get. So if you don't like these, I don't care. It's just what I run. I know people say filters are all the same, but whatever. So with the car off, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this whole thing. Bam. I'm gonna put our cap back on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the car and get this rolling. Alright, so I'm gonna set a timer and I'll get back when it's done. Alright, so I did about 13 minutes with the car. I didn't want to go to 15. I don't really know how this stuff is gonna perform. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and jack up the car. What I'm gonna do, just because on this VQ, if you're doing it on any other car, it's whatever. But I'm gonna put a jack stand on this side and then use the jack on this side so that I can actually lower it so all of the oil will come out of the drain plug. Get that first one draining. Oh no, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the car on the one side so that I can get it all out. Well, I just dropped that in there. Be the perfect time to have a magnet, and of course I don't have one. So, ooh, that's warm. Ooh, that's like hot tub warm. Okay, that's really hot warm. The other thing I forgot to do, I guess, was to take off my filter. Oh, tightening, here we go. There we go, there's the mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this Fram on. It's very cheap, I got it for like 4 bucks. I'm just gonna go ahead and lube up the O-ring, just like that. Yeah. And that's about it. So, now we're gonna go put that oil in on the top. If you're doing this with the car jacked up, make sure you got it out of gear, or if you have automatic, it's whatever. Got the e-brake up, cool. All right, let's go. Just got the 15 minutes done on the second part of the flush. Surprisingly, the oil is a little bit darker. So I went ahead and put the oil filter on down here. I didn't really care to videotape it, but I got the K&N filter down. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the new Castro oil, and then we'll compare them and see what we think. So here we go. This is the old oil from, it's old Castro oil, so I'll just put it right there. And then we have our old filter, which if we take it, I never showed the difference between these, but this one has a lot more holes for it to circulate through compared to this one. Does it really matter? I don't know, I'm not sure. But I would always go with more expensive just because I care for the car and I don't want the motor to give out on me. The only way I could really show this is if I kind of tilt it and let you guys see. So if I tilt it, now it's going to be probably a little bit lighter and thinner because of the cleaner that's in it. But that is 6,000 miles. It has your regular burnt smell. This is the, was it Super Tech? So this is a Super Tech. I probably should pour some out, but yeah, definitely. You can tell it is clean oil. Now, it must have took some of the old stuff out because it is dark and that's only 15 minutes of running. It shouldn't be that dark, I would imagine. It shouldn't be. But if I had another, like a third, 5 gallons, we could definitely run another test. But I don't, and it's whatever. You get the point of it. Anyways, yeah, so LIQUI-MOLY, is it good? It did seem to do a good job. I did show a video of the inside of the valve cover. Now, is your car's internals going to be that clean like mine? Not sure. It depends on who had it before you and how you take care of it. I baby this car with maintenance and oil because it's one of my favorite cars and I don't want it to blow up. Your car might be different. If you run your motor oil to 6,000 to 10,000 miles, it's probably going to be pretty gunked up in there. This might do a little bit of justice to it, but who knows. I did see a video about somebody doing this in a Audi, and it actually, their fourth piston was, the compression was really low, and then they did this, switched it out, and the piston compression, or the cylinder compression, actually leveled out with the rest of them. So, it tends to work for some stuff. So that's about it. I got to clean up and everything. I'm going to drop the car, go take it for a ride. Was there anything wrong with the car? No, I just wanted to clean it because the last time I did an oil flush was like 40,000 miles back when I first got the car 5 years ago. So, yeah, that's why I did it. You might benefit from it. If you benefit from the video or got any entertainment out of it, hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, so get out there and do something.